Yes, Savita ma'am, if you have a question.
Sorry, sir. I'm new to the class, so I'm asking if I'm wrong. Please correct me. My moon is I am a Pisces Lagna with moon in the Lagna. So should I consider this moon now for the fifth house, or how is it? Sorry
No,
if it's very.
no, no. It's like this. Okay. Can you see my screen here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now you just need to follow me. Mark as I'm telling.
Okay.
Mark as I'm telling now. We get it. So who would this apply to? Your horoscope can be, your Lagna can be anything, right? But
Okay.
what you need to have now is you need to have Moon Chandra Bhagwan in the fifth bhava, right? In the fifth bhava, right? Now, new students, you need to realize the fact that, I'm using the Kala Purusha Kundali, which means your Lagna can be anything, but when you're predicting, your mind should just go to the Kala Purusha Kundali, which means what? I may be any Lagna. Like, for example, for the student who had just asked me this question, if she has a Meena Lagna, and if moon happens to be in Kataka Rashi, then it is what? Moon in the fifth bhava. Do you get it, ma'am? But where is moon for you, ma'am? It is in Meena Rashi itself. Am I correct, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
So it is moon in Lagna. Do you get it, ma'am? So that is different. When we
That
studied
is
about,
considered as 12th house.
yeah, you can also take moon in the 12th house. So for these two only, you will get the prediction. Do you get it? Are you clear,
Okay.
ma'am?
Okay.
So
Yes,
here,
sir.
who is it for? It is for moon in the fifth bhava, and for all those people who have a Simha Rashi, right? That's
Okay,
it.
sir.
So, okay. So let's go ahead. So just keep this in mind. Moon is in the fifth bhava. So where would he aspect, all of you? Where would he aspect? All of
11th.
you? He would aspect 11th. So write down point number 1. The mother will have administrative qualities. The mother will have administrative qualities. Moon indicates your mother. He is in the fifth Simha Rashi, which indicates what? Authority, which indicates what? Administration, which indicates what? Order. So your moon, your mother will have all these qualities. Number 2, will be spiritual and religious. Will be spiritual and religious. Who will be spiritual? Who will be religious? The mother. We are referring to the mother here. Let's start with a few points for the mother because we are discussing about moon. So all of them, those who have Simha Rashi, all of them, those who have moon in the fifth bhava, you will get these predictions. Number 3, in their family, they will have connections with government. In their family, they will have connections with the government. Whose family? Mother's family. Number 4. The grandfather would have moved from one place to another place. The grandfather would have moved from one place to another place. He would have relocated. You should go with this type of predictions. They will be surprised. Number
This is
5.
native's grandfather.
Yes, Ayya. Ayya, moon indicates the mother. Moon in the fifth bhava. We have covered. Now, the fifth indicates what? It indicates your grandfather. Am I correct, no, Ayya?
Yes,
Ninth,
that
ninth.
is clear. I'm just making sure.
In that, moon is there. Moon indicates what? Movement, right?
Movement.
Number 5. Number 5. The grandfather's development, progress, fame will keep fluctuating. The grandfather's name, fame, progress will keep fluctuating. Why will keep fluctuating? Because moon is a graha which wanes. It is not steady, right? Number 6. Number 6. In their Vamsa, what does Vamsa mean? Vamsa means your ancestral line. Vamsa means your dynasty. In their Vamsa, whose Vamsa? We are ideally referring to the 5th, which indicates the grandfather. There will be more women. There will be more women. There will be more women. Number 5. There will be a family of 4 people. There will be a family of 4 people. Whose family? Who will have 4 people? Grandfather. Grandfather's family. There will be 4 people. There will be 4 people. Number 6. In the mother's family, there would be 5 people. There would be 5 people. See, I want you to listen carefully as you're writing. See, you tell a person that in your grandfather's family, there are 4 people. What will this person say? Yes, sir. My grandfather's younger sibling. In Tamil, we call as Chinnatata, right? My grandfather's younger sibling. There were 4 people. Or some people would say, the 5th indicates what? The 5th indicates your Thai Maman or your maternal uncle. In my maternal uncle's side, right, there were 4 people. The maternal uncle had 4 children. Like that, it will come. But when it comes to the mother, see, moon is the graha which indicates mother. Moon is the graha. Moon is the graha which indicates mother. So the graha which indicates mother is in the 5th bhava. So in the mother's side, there will be how many people? 5 people. The mother's side, there will be 5 people. Why? Because the graha which indicates the mother is seated in the bhava which signifies number 5. Or write down number 7. Or in the mother's family, there would be a single child. There would only be one child. So either there will be 5 people or there will be a single child. Right? Why single child? Can anybody tell me? Because the 5th bhava lord, Surya Bhagwan, he gets exalted where? In Mesha Rashi, which is the first Rashi. First Rashi. Number 8. Number 8. The development of the maternal uncle will be less. The development of the maternal uncle will be less. Now I want you to write note. Just put a small note so that you remember it tomorrow. Simha Rashi or the 5th bhava indicates 5 people or 1 person. Simha Rashi, right, or the 5th bhava indicates 5 people. All this, what I'm telling you, it'll be very, very, very important for you when it comes to prashna, when it comes to finding out certain key elements in a person's horoscope. See, every family does not necessarily have to have 5 people these days. But when there is an incident, when there is a happening, when you have access to this information, you will know how many people were there in that scene, how many people were there in that situation. Ashtamadibadi in the fifth bhava. So some problem happened, some mishap happened. How many people were there in the scene? 5 people were there in the scene. Like this, you should go about and use to predict using these important rules. So write down, note, Simha Rashi or the fifth bhava indicates 5 people or one person or one person. Why? Because the fifth bhava, he signifies the fifth bhava, so 5. Here, he gets exalted in the first bhava, so 1. So 1. Anybody, Simha Rashi, anybody, sun in the fifth bhava, can you share? Mother's side, how many people? Grandfather's side, how many people? Does anybody wants to share? Anybody wants to tell? Anybody? PX 10, 13.
So may I tell?
PX 10, 13. Durgesh, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Sir, I have one horoscope which has Chandrama in the fifth bhava, but mother's side has more than 5 members.
At least 5, ma'am. At least 5.
Yes, 5. There are more than 5. Yes, minimum 5 members are there, sir.
Either it will be 5 or it will be 1. That's all. 5 above 5 in that department. Right?
Okay.
Yes, PX 10, 43. Sheila, ma'am.
Sir, the horoscope I have, there is Chandra and Leo. And again, here there is more of Jataka has 4 siblings, including the Jataka 5 members for the mother's family, and grandfather's family also more than 5.
Right. Yeah.
It applies.
Right. Good. Prarabdh.
So I have a kundi in which there is a moon in the fifth house. So the mother's family are 5 people, but the father's family of the Jataka has 5 people again. So like you said, there will be 4 people. So
there will be one more planet aspecting somewhere. Additional 1 plus point somewhere it will come. Yeah.
Okay. That might be possible. Yeah. And there is another thing also which I noticed out of all these points is that yes, they have this administrative connections also. And again, their ancestors, they have more ladies in the family than men. All these points are valid there. Right.
You just come to the team. Yes, Jayantagiri Ayya.
I have, sir, Simha Rashi, moon in Simha.
Right.
My mother, in her family, she had more than 4 brother and sister together, but my mother was the 5th child.
I am mother's side 5. Mother is meeting
she had
number 5.
More. She had more than. My grandfather had more than 5 children.
Just a minute, Ayya. Understand the logic first. Mother indicated by moon is meeting whom? It is meeting 5. It is meeting 1. Yeah. You should get the logic. Then you don't have to mug up this. My ancestry, which is what? My grandfather's side, is meeting whom? Who's he meeting? Who's 5. He meeting? No, my grandfather, which indicates 5, is meeting whom? Is meeting Chandrama. Is meeting
Chandra, yes, mother.
Chandrama, who indicates what? Number 4. Why? Because he's the 4th Bhava Lord, no?
Yes.
That's all. That's all here. Simple logic. Logic, basic, magic. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Thank you, sir. That's it.
So mother's side total was 5, no? Including her.
No, she was the 5th child.
No.
She had 2 more siblings after her. So total they were 7 brothers and sister together.
Okay. You can usually say 5 and above. Usually there will be other grahas also aspecting, connected, somewhere like that. Right?
Mars is aspecting Moon from the 10th house.
Right. So that
more
will
than
contribute.
5.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. PX 10, 8, Anilaya.
Vanakamaya.
Vanakamaya.
My elder son has Moon in the 5th Bhava together with Rahu. And mother's side, there are 4 plus 2, 6 people. Okay, her father is no more, so now it is currently 5. Should we look at it currently, or maybe when he was at the time of his birth?
Anyways, it will be like that in some form or the other.
Okay, so it is 5. More than 6, totally 6 people here.
Grandfather's side,
the aspect of Rahu, does it make any difference here?
Yes, it will make a. We'll get to know.
Conjunction with Rahu.
Once you understand, okay, Rahu in the 5th bhava, like that, you will be able to connect one by one how it impacts.
Okay, right. Thank you.
For example, Ketu in the 5th bhava, 5 will be there, 1 will become minus. Like that, you should learn to actually go about and modify the predictions one by one. Arati ma'am, Arati sir, I don't know whoever it is.
Yes, sir. So my son has Moon in the 5th bhava along with Rahu. His Rashi, his Lagna is in Simha. So everything else is good, but the number on my side, it is counted as siblings, or with parents numbers will be counted like.
Ma'am, your son has what in the 5th bhava, ma'am? Your son has a Simha Lagna.
Moon with Rahu.
Moon with Rahu and
Moon
Simha
with Rahu.
So everything matches.
Moon
what
with
does
Rahu in Dhanush Rashi.
So Moon is in the 5th bhava, correct?
In the 5th bhava. So when you say mother's side, there will be 5 people.
Or 1.
Is just the siblings, or
no, ma'am, mother's side. See, remember I told
included.
You? Yeah, it can be the parents included. Somebody in the mother's side, they will have 1 child. Somebody in the mother's side, they will have 4 children. Like that, ma'am.
Okay.
Mother's side, basically.
Yeah, thank you.
PX 1041.
Namaste, sir. My husband have the Simha Rashi and Moon, but he has both the side, mother's side and father's side. They have more than siblings. That is really good. And one more question, sir. My husband.
Hello.
Sir, actually, I know someone. Only this point in their Vamsa or dynasty, there will be more women. This is not matching. Other than that, each point is absolutely bang on target. The number, in their family, there will be 4 people. It is 4. It is exactly 4. And in the mother's family, there will be 5 people. This is also matching. Only this one. There will be more women. This is not matching. Other than that, each and every point is exactly matching.
How do you mean? What do you mean by, there are no women in the Vamsa here?
Women. I mean, there are more men than women.
When we say Vamsa, what do we mean? We are referring to your father's lineage or your grandfather's lineage. So are you clear on that?
Yes, I know, sir, that there are more men than women.
Okay. Next, write down another important point. In the maternal uncle side, there will be girl children. Maternal uncle will have girl children, female progeny. Number 10. In their Vamsa, in their lineage, there will be a teacher. In their Vamsa, there will be police, there would be military. So in the father's side, you can also take the mother's side in this case. Right? The father's side, mother's side, grandfather's side, there would be one person who's working in the police or a person who's working in the military. military services. Why are we taking police and military services? Because moon is a graha which moves quickly. So when you join the police services, when you join the military services, you need to move, you need to be on the move. So immediately don't go to Mars, Mangala for police, military. Chandra Bhagwan also indicates police services, military services. Number 12. The Jataka himself or herself would have moved from one place to another place. The Jataka would have moved from one place to another place. The Jataka would have moved from one place to another place. Number 13. The Jataka would have moved or traveled places for the purpose of education.
Would have moved?
Or traveled for the purpose of education. Right now, can I go ahead? Number 14.
Yes.
Number 14. In their native, birthplace, they will have property. They will have property. Number 14. In their native or in their birthplace, they will have property. The fourth indicates your native place, or the fourth indicates your birthplace. It is meeting the fifth bhava, which indicates what? Which indicates your ancestry, which indicates what? Finished property. Number 15. Number 15. The Jataka's mother or the native's mother will have knowledge about medicine and Jyotisha. The Jataka's mother will have knowledge about medicine and Jyotisha. See, while you are writing, connect the rule. Why sir telling like that? Why Jataka's mother? Why medicine? Why Jyotisha? Right? Towards the end, you should ask me, sir, what is the logic behind it? This is one way of asking questions. Second, sir, rule has come. This is another way. Number 16. Number 16. The mother would have married in a young age. The mother would have married in a young age. Moon indicates what? Something which is quick. Number 17. Number 17. The Jataka's mother would have also pursued a marriage amongst relatives. The Jataka's mother would have also pursued a marriage amongst relatives. In bracket, put it as not everybody. Not everybody, a few of them. So consanguine marriage or consanguine marriage will be present here also. Right? Next, number 18. Number 18. What is the logic here? Mother is moving towards the fifth, which indicates kula, community, sampradaya. So somebody who's as per my customs, as per my community, as per my family. This is the logic. The fourth indicates mother, second indicates kudumba. There you have a Chandra. Chandra which indicates quickness, quick marriage. Number 18. Number 18. The native will have plans. The native will have plans to go out of town. To go out of town. To go to a distant foreign land. To go to a distant foreign land. This is Kama. These are the plans that they will have. Pursue computers, computer education, computer sciences. pursue nursing course, media, teaching. So if you ask this person, are you planned? What is your plan? Is your plan pertaining to moving to a foreign land, moving to a distant land, learning computer sciences, right? Or going for a nursing course, nursing degree, doing something pertaining to media, going and doing something pertaining to teaching as a profession? The answer would be yes, I'm interested in all of this. This is where my interest is. This is where my interest is. Number 25. Number 25. The Jataka's children would also move or change from one place to another place. They will move. They will move. Number 26. After the birth of the child, the native would move from one place to another place. After the birth of the child, there would be movement. Number 27. There will be an abortion. There will be an abortion. For whom? For the Jataka. So if it's a female progeny, if it's a female, if it's a stree, obviously an abortion. If it's a male, just means what? Again, the wife will have an abortion, or there would be a loss of a child born and will die. Number 28. The mother will also have a miscarriage, right? Miscarriage, not abortion. That's the right word to use. So the Jataka will also have a miscarriage, right? And the Jataka's mother will also have a miscarriage. Which means, one, a miscarriage where the fetus is formed, developed, and it dies. Else, the child is born, and as the child is born, it dies. Number 29. There would be Rashi, Lagna of moon in the family. There would be Rashi, Lagna of moon, Chandra in the family. Kataka Rashi, Kataka Lagna will be there. Number 30. There would also be Rishabha Rashi, Rishabha Lagna in the family. There would also be Rishabha Rashi, Rishabha Lagna in the family. Number 31. The Kuladeva will be a female deity. Will be a female deity. The Kuladeva will be on a riverside. The Kuladeva will be on a riverside or in an agricultural area. There's a field, there's a water, flowing water, grazing land, grassland. This is where the Kuladeva will be. Right. Number 31, the Kuladeva will be a female deity. The Kuladeva will be on a riverside or near or in an agricultural land, surrounded by field, surrounded by pasture, surrounded by flowing water. There would be a grazing land, grassland. This is the description you should give. Number 32. The Kuladeva would have been moved from one place to another place. The Kuladeva would have been moved from one place to another place. They will have a Kuladeva in one place. From that place, they will all shift and move it to another place. Or written down. Can I continue? Yes, the person who asked the question. or the Kuladeva will be in a pit, which means what? Shallow area. The Kuladeva will be in a pit or a shallow area, or in the well. You will have people who have the Kuladeva inside the well. Big well will be there. Inside the well, there will be a Kuladeva. Right? There are people who have the Kuladeva inside the well. They will go, they will climb down the steps, they will pray to the Kuladeva and come out. Right? This is the combination. Right? Number 34, or the deity would have come, which means the Kuladeva would have come after being swept over by the river. There will be an idol which would be swept by the river. And the idol will come, and they would get the idol and they would worship that as a Kuladeva. So a deity would have come being swept over by the river, and that would be the Kuladeva. That would be the Kuladeva. See, this is the style in which the Kuladeva will be, right? This is what you should keep in mind. This is the category, either in a shallow area, in the well, or what a Kuladeva is a female deity. The Kuladeva is in an agricultural land where there is a river nearby, there is a flowing water nearby. Kuladeva would have been shifted from one place to another place. See, this is the thing that you need to remember. This, or everything will be there. But first you need to keep this in mind, because this is the pillar. With this pillar only, you can go about and design the other bits and pieces, right? Again, I'm repeating, the others are bits and pieces. This is the pillar. Without the pillar, you cannot do anything. Number 35. Number 35. There would be worship of Kuladeva in the night. There would be worship of Kuladeva in the night. Else, there would be worship of Kuladeva during the Purnima Tithi. Repeating. There would be worship of Kuladeva in the night, else, or there would be worship of Kuladeva in the Purnima or Paurnami Tithi. If you are worshipping a Kuladeva during the Paurnami, it's obviously in the evening time or the night time. And night worship, Paurnami worship, worshipping during Purnima, will give them goodness. So there will be one category of people, they would say that, you know what, we don't believe in this Kuladeva, we don't have a Kuladeva. So you should tell them, go to a temple and worship in the night. Go to any temple where there is Paurnami Puja, which means where there is puja in the night. Especially dedicated to whom? Dedicated to a female deity. Your life will improve, right? Number 36. Number 36. In their ancestral place, they will have a temple in their own property. In their ancestral place, they will have a temple in their own property. Or there will be those who have donated land, for the temple, who have donated land for the temple. So what could have happened? My grandfather, you know what he did? He gave this land for the temple. Or my father, he gave this land for the temple. Or they both didn't give. I have decided that I will go and donate this land, give this land for the temple. But wherever they go, write down point number 37. wherever they go, near their house, everybody who has a Simha Rashi, you have to tell me now. Near their house, there will be a temple. There will be a temple. Right? Wherever they go, wherever they shift, wherever they call it a house, wherever they build a house, there will be a temple nearby. Or they will have a temple inside the house itself. Or they will have a temple inside the house. Inside the house itself, they will construct one room like a temple. Right? Next. If Shubha Grahas are associated, even one Shubha Graha would suffice. If Shubha Grahas are associated, what are the Shubha Grahas for new students? Guru. Sun. We consider Sun as a Shubha Graha in our course of study. We don't consider Sun as a half Subha, half Ashubha. No. Sun indicates progress. Then Mercury, Shukra, right? All Grahas apart from Shani, Ketu, Mars. When it comes to the Jiva, you consider Rahu as Ashubha. Otherwise, when it comes to material pursuits, Rahu is also considered to give somebody a peak of something, just like Sun, just like Guru, right? So if Shubha Grahas are associated, the mother will be in a good position. The mother will be in a good position. She will be in a good role. She will be in a good position, especially if there is an aspect of Guru in this case. Number 39. 39, we are getting back to the regular points, right? 39. The Jataka's child, the Jataka or native's child, will have a birthmark or a mole, on the head or in the face. Especially it will be there in the cheek. It will be there on the face or it will be in the face. The Jataka's child will have a mole on the head or the face. Will have a mole in the head or face. If Ashubha Grahas are associated, even one Ashubha Graha is enough. Even one Ashubha Graha is enough. Right? Number 40. The native will be a confused person. The native will be a confused person. Number 41. Development, progress will be filled with ups and downs. Development, progress will be filled with ups and downs. Will be filled with ups and downs. Now, we are going back to the regular points. Point number 42. Point number 42. There would be premature children in the family. There would be premature children born in 8 months in the family. So here, point number 44. There will be children there. So no, in their, write down this, in their children's horoscope, there would be 112 connection. 112 connection, which means 1 is the Lagna, 12th is the 12th Bhava. Right? So anybody who has a Simha Rashi, anybody who has a Simha Rashi, anybody who has moon in the 5th Bhava, if you take their children's horoscope, definitely there will be a connection between the Lagna Bhava and the 12th Bhava, right? Or, write down, or there will be a Kumbha Rashi, Kumbha Lagna. there will be a Kumbha Rashi, Kumbha Lagna. Why? Because the Lagna Lord and the 12th Bhava Lord for Kumbha remains the same. What is the concept behind this? The concept is very simple. Simha, the 12th Bhava Lord from Simha is Chandra, right? So the 12th Bhava Lord is in the Lagna itself. See here, if you consider Simha as a Lagna, right? So the 12th Bhava Lord of Simha is in the Lagna itself. This is the logic, right? 12th from Simha in the Simha Rashi itself. You will find all the people, those who have Simha Rashi, all the people who have moon in the 5th Bhava, at least they will have a child who's born in Kumbha Rashi, Kumbha Lagna, or there will be a 112 connection in the horoscope or both of them, right? Here, one of them, the father has a Simha Lagna. In Dhanusha, there is Chandra, which means moon is in the 5th Bhava, right? So the son has Mesha Lagna and Guru is in Mesha, which means 12th Bhava Lord in the Lagna itself. Many people, those who have Simha Rashi, you will find that their children have Kumbha Rashi, they will have Kumbha Lagna, right? Another example, Kadaga Lagna. 5th from the Lagna, Chandra, right? Her daughter has a Kumbha Rashi, right? Another very interesting thing I wanted to share. See, one person has moon in the 5th Bhava. The son's date of birth is 12th of January. So what is 12th of January? 12. First month, 1. 12-1 connection is there. So like this, like this, miraculous ways the horoscope actually functions, right? So now, each of you can share, else you can ask your doubts as well.